The 2017-2018 cruise ship season was officially launched today. Over 3,000 visitors on board the Caribbean Princess cruise ship were greeted to a carnival-like atmosphere as they got off the ship this morning at the cruise ship complex in Port of Spain. Trinidad and Tobago is expected to have over 40 cruise schools with passenger arrivals of over 60,000 people for the 2017-2018 cruise ship season.
How could we not greet the tourists with our national instrument, the steel pan? Many of the passengers on board the Caribbean Princess looked anxious to take photos and explore our island. Although there have been some natural disasters in the Caribbean, Tourism Minister Shamfa Cudjoe said Caribbean tourism is still very much alive.
All is not lost in the Caribbean, and we are indeed opened for business. Not just a handful of our Caribbean islands, but 70% of our territories are still opened for business. So as people, governments, and agencies from around the world offer their assistance to rebuilding our countries ravaged by hurricanes earlier this year, we are clearly stating that tourism remains the backbone of our economies.
Minister Cudjoe said the cruise ship industry is still the fastest growing segment of worldwide leisure travel.
For the period January to June 2017, the Caribbean cruise arrivals stood at 15.3 million, a 4% growth over last year's figure. The recent natural disasters, I must say, would have put a damper on our cruise season, but CTO ministers, our government, and our people throughout the entire Caribbean, we remain committed to keeping business within the Caribbean.
For the 2017-2018 cruise ship season, Trinidad and Tobago was originally scheduled to receive 47 calls.
Today, the Ministry of Tourism is giving you a little taste as we organize a cultural welcome and departure for the first cruise liner to dock at our port here in Port of Spain, the Caribbean Princess. The Caribbean Princess, with some 3,756 passengers on board, is no stranger to our shores and has been a regular visitor over the years.
The ministry is also working with tour operators to upgrade the quality and variety of onshore activity.
Over 20 trained, highly experienced visitor guides, you would have seen some of them here this morning, will be placed on our streets and throughout Brian Lara Promenade to provide assistance to our visitors. The Ministry of Tourism, we have also, we are working with the tertiary education entities in Trinidad and Tobago to provide translators, since 30% of the cruise passengers that would be arriving in Trinidad for this cruise season are French-speaking passengers.
The minister said they have strengthened their marketing drive to encourage increased cruise calls to destination Trinidad. She said they are also putting in place measures to create an environment conducive to a more positive visitor experience in the hopes of gaining a greater share of cruise ship visitor spend.